Now, when I'm working with authors, entrepreneurs, and salespeople, and I'm helping them develop messages that's going to increase their sales from the stage, one question I get a lot is, Dwayne, should I write a written manuscript or should I just write an outline? Ed, what's your perspective when it comes to manuscript versus an outline?
The question of whether to have an outline or a manuscript speech really depends upon the person speaking. Allow me to say that there are some people who are excellent manuscript speakers. Word for word, they can deliver that speech and not lose eye contact and not lose the audience, etc. I have to say that's not my favorite style. I come into a event or meeting or what have you, and at best I will have a 1, 2, 3 point outline. I know where I want to take that audience. I know what I want to convey to them. And I love connecting with the eyes and the mind of the people who are looking. A manuscript speech, to me, it confines me too much to a piece of paper. And sometimes you give the same speech over and over. I'm the kind of guy, I just can't give word for word, illustration for illustration, joke for joke, the same speech over and over and over, because different audiences produce different energy. And I want to connect with the energy of that audience. So my personal style is to take an outline, 1, 2, 3 points. I'm usually a 3-point guy. 1, 2, 3 illustrations. I know the 1, 2, 3 illustrations. I know the illustration that will profoundly bring out that point, and then I go from what my experience has taught me. However, if you are a manuscript speaker, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you want to do that and that's conducive to your style of speaking, I would merely say be conscious of your eye contact, be conscious of not getting into a lull that puts people to sleep, and be conscious of how well and how effectively you can deliver it. There is a great speaker in the African American community. His name is Dr. Martin Luther King, and he had to give a speech. It's his I Have a Dream speech. And he started off reading the manuscript. But with all of those people, thousands of people present, somehow in his heart and in his mind, he abandoned the manuscript and he gave that speech from his heart. And it's one of the greatest speeches in American history. I have a dream. But I think it was because, though the manuscript was there, it didn't encapsulate the heart of what Dr. King was trying to say. Every event is different. The energy is different. The people are different. The expectations are different. But if I'm giving a speech, even one that I've given many times before, I want to hit them and punctuate that speech with everything within me. And so I use the outline form. So it's best to try practicing a few of your speeches and see which style is more conducive to you. And whichever one is, then go with that.